Every lie feels small, until the day it comes back bigger than you could ever imagine. In a quiet corner of a small countryside village lived a man named Elias Warren, a man known not for his smile, not for his kindness, but for something far darker. Elias had a habit. A dangerous one. A habit so small at first that nobody noticed, not even him. Dishonesty. At his tiny shop on the edge of the main road, Elias would shortchange customers by a few cents, switch good items with old ones, lie about the quality of products, and pretend things were worth more than they really were. And every time he got away with it, something inside him whispered, "It's fine. Just a little lie." But little lies never stay little. Soon, people stopped trusting him. His shop felt colder, emptier. His smile felt fake, even to himself. But Elias didn't change. He convinced himself that dishonesty was just business. He believed that being honest was for fools, and he refused to be one. One afternoon, after a slow and lonely morning at his shop, Elias decided to take a walk through the nearby forest, a forest said to be peaceful, quiet, and almost magical. But on that day, it wasn't peaceful. Elias wandered deeper than usual. The trees grew thicker, the wind colder, the silence heavier. And then, he saw something that made him freeze. There, beneath a large twisted tree, sat an old man, clothes torn, face tired, eyes darkened like someone who had seen too many painful years. His beard was white, but his expression was full of something even older than age, regret. Elias stepped closer. "Sir, are you all right?" The old man let out a quiet laugh, not joyful, but broken. "All right," he said. "No. I'm not all right. And neither are you." Elias frowned. "What do you mean?" The old man looked straight into Elias's eyes. Eyes that felt like they could see right through lies, straight into the truth. "I know who you are," the old man whispered. "Not your name, but your habits. I know the path you're walking." Elias stepped back. "Do I know you?" "No," the old man said. "But you are just like I once was." The old man motioned for Elias to sit. Despite the strange, eerie feeling in the air, Elias obeyed. The old man took a long breath, as if gathering memories that hurt to remember. "You think dishonesty is clever," he said. "You think it helps you win. That it protects you. That it makes life easier." Elias stayed quiet. The old man continued, voice heavy. "I once had a shop, like you. A name in my village. A family. A future. But I also had one more thing, a talent for lying." Elias felt chills crawl up his spine. "I started small," the old man said. "A few lies here, a few shortcuts there. I told myself that honesty was for people who stayed poor. I believed lies were the only way to survive." He looked around the forest, lonely, empty, unforgiving. "And slowly, the world took everything from me." Elias swallowed. "What happened to you?" The old man's eyes filled with sorrow. "When you build a life on lies, son, you build a life on sand. And when the storm comes, because it always comes, everything collapses." His voice cracked. "My customers stopped trusting me. My family stopped believing me. My own reflection felt like a stranger. And eventually, I destroyed everything I ever loved." He lifted his shaking hands. "And this loneliness you see around me? This is all I have left. Because lies don't just break relationships. They break you." Elias felt something twist in his chest. Something he hadn't felt in years. Guilt. The old man leaned closer, voice low and sharp. "Listen to me, Elias. I can feel the same darkness in you that once lived in me. If you continue this path, you will end exactly like I did." Elias whispered, "But changing, it's not easy." The old man nodded. "Of course it's not easy. But neither is suffering. The consequences of dishonesty. Both paths are hard, but only one saves you. The wind blew through the trees, almost like the forest itself was listening. Choose honesty, the old man said softly. Not because it benefits you first, but because it protects your soul. Because when you lose people's trust, you lose the most valuable thing a human can ever own. Elias blinked. And what is that? The old man answered with a voice that carried years of pain. Respect, from others, from the world, and from yourself. Elias looked down for a moment, thinking deeply. When he looked up again, the old man was gone. Not walked away. Not slowly disappeared. Gone. Only the twisted tree remained. Only the silence remained. Only Elias remained. It felt unreal, like he had spoken to a ghost, a warning, a reflection of his future self. Whether the old man was real or not didn't matter. His message did. Elias returned to the village that same evening. But he wasn't the same man who had left in the morning. The lies on his tongue felt heavy now. The shortcuts felt dirty. And every time he looked at a customer, he remembered the old man's broken eyes. So Elias made a decision. A powerful one. A rare one. He chose honesty. Not once. Not for a day. But every day. He stopped cheating people. He started selling only what was true and fair. He apologized to those he had wronged. He rebuilt trust brick by brick, slowly, painfully, but genuinely. Months passed. And something amazing happened. His shop grew busier. People smiled at him again. Children waved. Elders blessed him. And for the first time in his life, his heart felt clean. Honesty didn't just change his business. It changed him. Moral of story. Honesty is not a rule. It's a foundation. Lies may help you win quickly. But honesty helps you win forever. You can rebuild a business. You can rebuild a home. But once trust is broken, you may never rebuild.